Hello there, one and all. It's Connor here, and welcome to Applaud the Mod, the series that takes a look at a variety of different modifications for the PC gaming platform. Right, so today we're looking at a modification for Total War Attila, and it's to do with Game of Thrones. It goes by the name of Kings of Winter, and it's by Sir Wid, Mr. Wid. It's W-I-I-D, so however you pronounce that, I'm not too sure. So I should mention that currently the only house in the game is Stark and their loyal bannermen. So yes, I do believe also that the other factions are coming. It's just a matter of time. So yeah, right now I've started an ambush here, and I'm playing as House Stark, and we are attacking. What are they called again? What are these guys called again? Mercia, that's it. Right, so let's have a look at the units first off. Now they are very detailed and very, very nice. So we have some House Stark greatswords here. And they look very, very cool. I'm really, really a fan of that helmet with the chainmail mouth covering piece there. So here you can see Mormont's men here. The loyal bannermen, and it's pretty cool. Now there are some missing body parts. As you can see there, the arms aren't really there. But it is still in early days yet, so of course that will probably most likely be rectified in the future. Here we have some bows. You can see the House Stark wolf heads insignia there on their chest, which is pretty cool. And of course there's the banner carriers, which is awesome as well. Now there are quite a lot of units here available, different unit types. I've tried to pick one of each if possible, but I also want it to be a fun battle. We have some House Reed's longbows here, and they're pretty nice archer units. Some cavalry here. House Stark bannermen, mounted bannermen in fact. So they're pretty cool. Some war dogs here. Wild spearwives. So yeah, wildlings with dogs pretty much. War dogs. Is that a wolf? Oh, I thought that there guy, I thought that was a wolf. That's just a dude with a wolf pelt as a piece of armor. Here we have some warrior sons that look pretty cool, like Templars. Pretty awesome. Some more archers. They're the basic bannermen there. And you know what? We've got quite a lot of troops here. I've given myself some artillery there as well. I mean, look at the size of these onagers. They're massive. Some cav. Here's our general. Let's have a look at the leader. Here he is here. Pretty cool. Winter's Guards. I mean, the detail is astonishing. It is nothing short of amazing. Imagine this modification finished with the entirety of Westeros and all the other factions put into the modification. It will be freaking impressive, to say the least. But unfortunately, I don't believe there's modding tools to actually change the world in Total War Attila, unfortunately, which is quite sad. As hopefully in the future they'll actually release the modding tools required to build a world around it. I mean, it's also important for other modifications like the Rise of Mordor modification, which is set around Middle Earth, of course. So that is a big deal here. Now I have some fortifications set up, some of my archers, of course, and also something interesting to add. I have wildfire throwers. Oh yes. I'm not really sure if that's a good idea or not. It could backfire horribly. Also got some House Karstark spears here, which is pretty cool. I like House Karstark. So yeah, fighting Mercia because, as I said, that's the only faction currently in the game is House Stark. So I'm using one of the Age of Charlemagne factions. So let's get this battle started. Now, I'm not too sure if I'll win it. I haven't tried it before. So I did win a couple of previous battles. I was playing as House Stark, but I haven't done the actual ambush yet. So let's see how it goes. Now I'm going to get my dogs here. To one dog unit to attack the onagers there. I'm going to get the others to attack the horses. Right now, we actually do need to defend our guys here. Our archers, they're going to be doing the brunt of the damage here, of course. It's auto-enable all of these abilities because they're nice. It's nice having all these abilities. So for the most part, they're all enabled. I did enable half of them to begin with. Now, of course, if you want to download this modification, you will need Attila and access to the Steam Workshop. I will put a download link below for the Steam Workshop, but of course, if you just want to go to the workshop yourself, just type in Kings of Winter and it will come up, and all you do is subscribe and it will automatically download and install it. Right, so just getting everything ready here. Awesome. Now, of course, we have some artillery here. This could be a bad idea as well. Because they've got explosive ammo, which is possibly not a good thing. But let's see how it goes anyway. Here we are. This guy's getting ready to fire. Come on. Pull them back. Hurry up, guys. And we'll go into slow motion here just to... Oh, there's one of them away. Anyway, look at this thing here. I wonder where it's going to land. In go the war dogs. Awesome. I want to tear those archers apart. And here comes the barrel. The explosive barrel. Oh, right on top of their artillery. Great. I'm not sure if the dogs got through. I don't think so. So let's bring our cavalry in here.
The enemy has found our concealed units.
There's the wildfire. Look at that. That is pretty badass. Come on. Unfortunately, it's not green, but, you know, limitations here and there. It's pretty damn epic with what we've got so far. Get that general. I'm going to just stop these guys from attacking because I don't really want to get my own troops slaughtered. Right, going to get all these guys stuck in. Come on, lads, get stuck in there. This mosh pit of cavalry warfare here. I mean, you can pretend, I suppose, use your imagination to get the other factions into the game. Building either an army of, you know, just one of the bannermen, I suppose, is a thing you could do. Let's get these cav taken out. Now, we're being hit here pretty hard by their units in the middle, so let's get our general involved. Pikemen are always just overpowered in Total War games, aren't they? Come on, guys, hold the line. Can't wait to get House Stark versus House Lannister. It's going to be awesome. Get the Baratheons in there as well. Oh, look at that. That was pretty epic. Right on target as well. And then goes the general.
Enemy units have been rallied.
Oops.
The enemy is going for our general. Protect him.
Awesome.
They're losing their advantage.
Of course they are. It's House Stark. With all their loyal bannermen, of course they're losing. Now, our general, he's going to start taking a... Yep, he's taking a pounding from our own artillery. Let's get these guys to stop firing here. Hold your fire, guys. We've got this in the bag. That was a pretty damn quick battle. Now, if you do play it on the campaign map, you will start in Scotland. So as far north as you can get, I believe, in Attila. Which kind of makes sense. But as I mentioned, yeah, I don't believe the modding tools are available to edit the campaign map, which is quite sad. I mean, the Creative Assembly did an awesome thing and released the tools to edit units, you know, visually and stat-wise, as well as build their own cities and stuff. You know, for whenever you're actually in real-time battle attacking them.
Warriors ready. Ready for battle.
Here we go.
We're being ambushed.
House Stark for the win. Awesome. Oh, we still got doggies left. See that dog just maul that guy there? Oh, this is not fair. This is a bit of a slaughter here. Oh, I can't wait until this mod's fully finished and released. Get my Stark forces and attack King's Landing and the Reach and stuff. That's going to be so cool. Wedge formation, my general. Could be Robb Stark. I mean, could be. You never do know, do you? These archers. Get stuck in the melee there, look. Equip their swords and just get stuck in, lads. Some House Karstarks coming in. Karstark spears. Epic. Here we have some Cronogmen. And of course we have victory. It's House Stark. You get no Freya fucking mischief here. So there we go, guys. That is pretty much all that's available right now. I mean, you can, of course... Let me just see if I can show you on the campaign here. Quite a large force as well, which is nice. Right, campaign. I believe it's Age of Charlemagne, isn't it? Yep, there we go. Kingdom of the North. So you start off up here in Winterfell, which is actually in Scotland, so it's not too bad. I mean, gives you some info here, as well as, you know, unique traits. 10 morale when fighting during the winter. Immune to snow attrition. Blood of the First Men. Minus 15% fatigue rate for all melee infantry. Stretched supply lines. Plus 25% for land units when in foreign soil or foreign territory. So I'm assuming that's upkeep. So that's pretty much it. It's a pretty nice modification so far. And you know what? There's only the one faction here. But imagine it with all the other factions and all the other houses. It will be epic. And there's quite a few awesome modifications coming for Attila, which is cool. And imagine all the modifications for Warhammer. We'll finally be able to get Lord of the Rings modifications with Nazgul on their fell beasts, dragons, eagles. Awesomeness. Imagine getting Gandalf, and instead of having him on... oh, sorry, I forget the name of the white horse. But on one of the eagles as a mount. That would be pretty cool. So, yep, thank you all very much for watching. You might consider subscribing, and there will be more content like this uploaded on a regular basis. So, yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and I, of course, like always, will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Good day, loyal citizens of the Empire. Today, the Emperor has employed a system that will allow you to support the latest Imperial endeavors. Click the link below to support a safer and brighter future for every citizen of the Empire.